Yellow Jackets will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ellis. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever it all...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, Katie bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody, you know what's coming, get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ellis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Gives it on the option. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Looking to pass, it's Payne. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. power football with the run. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Payne. Using the quick game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off-play action on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go! And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Bridges. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Off the RPO, complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standards.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Payne. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in down the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Runs for the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He works it inside the 20-yard line down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down. Now a decision to be made. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And wings it incomplete. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Payne. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Might as well stick with him. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll leave it with him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
It's a draw. Oh, better look out. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. With the catch, it's Townsend. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Caught behind the line. It's Townsend. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get in the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Leaves it with the back. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give out of the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, UNC! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to keep running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Bridges. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Payne. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Tar Heels. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Neighbors. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Yellow Jackets have pushed it inside the 20. He's got it again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. With the run on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Payne. Hauls it in. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's on target and complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They get to him as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Got room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Pulls it in. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to the ground with the running back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's reeled in. It's Bridges. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. To the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Payne. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They just keep firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, North Carolina! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to New Mexico State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got it on the right. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Makes one, just keeps moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quick release by the QB. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The crowd elevating its energy, willing to this defense to get a stop on this big third down. That pass not closes. He got twilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Payne. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. Bounced off his feet. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.